then by him landing the first knock-up, the second knock-up, they put Ezreal and Ryze in a position where on this game we still see it a lot. But supports often gets the Bond of Stone, obviously AD carries get the Fervor of Battle. Let's see what happens.
Some action starting. Ica runs into trouble, and there is the risk that you run with an immobile.
Moving on the Ryze. The problem is if you keep falling further and further behind, that gets delayed. And it doesn't become as effective, but then it's going to be easy for Freddy to start a fight with the rest of ROCCAT.
Gilius is going to look to make something happen here as Spraddle goes in. Exhaust down under Rallis, but a teleport is already underway. Saphir, he is going down as he true shots all the way back to Fountain. Freddy comes in and tries to get a bounce onto Steve. Spraddle pulled out of harm's way, and Elements pick the successful 1v0.
And we talked about he's setting up for gank instead.
Keying in on Saphir here.
This is very, very risky, and honestly, just take the tower and the dragon.
Taking down, Saphir dodges the spear, and in comes Airwax and Edward like clockwork.
I mean,
Gilius goes down. Steve is not going to get a whole lot done with his boomerang, and it was all.
It happened before, they back away, and Elements were setting up for it perfectly though.
Yep. Saphir waiting for the moment to be right as the teleport comes in. Freddy in the back looking to slingshot his way into the team, and Elements had no idea it's coming, but now they do. Looking to bounce it up. Teleport, Steve comes in, but Airwax already picked off Ralez. Gilius and Spraddle split away. Saphir and Steve duking it out. Steve will find the kill. It's a 3-on-2. Make that 3-on-3 as Betsy comes around the corner, and so does Ica, trying to trap them. Laser beams from the back line, and it looks like Ica has found his footing this game. Freddy's got nowhere to go. He's going down, smacked into little globules, and Elements with a big power play, get the ace.
This is what happens when you play squishy. He doesn't have that shield coming in from the upgraded tier later on. It's gonna be all about Freddy setting up the place for him. Service Betsy. Do like this,
like now,
then Betsy can go crazy.
Lock him down. Steve has not got Meganar yet, and Airwax intercepts Betsy with another kill on the board, and all of a sudden ROCCAT can push down this bottom. Lasers down, the blue buff on the opposite side of the map, but Elements do have to get rolling. You're absolutely right. Freddy pops, so does Steve, but in comes Betsy, and they've got him locked up, but the Gnar bar is full. Let's bounce, says Freddy, and there's no help coming for Steve. He may be able to Gnar them into the wall, but a flash forward means Betsy picks up his third kill of the game, and that is
Trick was crazy and Graves. ROCCAT had the lead against G2 last week, but then had a poor team fight and fell really far behind. Now we get to see the siege show from Elements. It is quite delayed, and ROCCAT is here trying to fight it.
Nice knockup from Airwax, but the team is very slow to respond. He has to flash back out of the way. Steve has to hop the wall. In comes Freddy to try and force the issue. Rollins at half health, but ROCCAT are standing firm. Killer comes in, and it looks like we'll have the disengage here until Spraddle comes in. There's the laser. Not as much as they might have hoped, but they're still getting damage out on this ROCCAT squad, and now they are hurting. Betsy can't keep going in. Freddy will finally not be going down. He's got the globules. Can they finish him?
I can kill him easy. Just put in the E in the middle, wait for them to come in, and then just proc it. You kill them, or wait for your AD carry to steal it. Elements, they finally grouped in the mid lane. They used the Lux, the Nidalee to poke away, but ROCCAT had enough time to set up a fight. Eric went in very early.
No one's on this turret just yet, but they know there may be a trap. Around the corner awaits the Saphir, awaits Airwax, and the laser comes in the name of Demacia.
Doom. Rushing into Baron. Betsy still here as the main damage dealer. All the tanks are full HP for ROCCAT. This is still very risky.
They got the Callista. They're going to try to fold a fight. In goes Spraddle, gets the knockup.
They got
and
Betsy.
the knockback. They've caught Betsy, but he's going to flash away. Exhaust is on, and he's staying healthy. Or is he? In comes Freddy to take out Gilius. Bounce it out. Picks up Steve. It's Betsy that gets the kill. Edwards scattered to the wind. One ROCCAT member for two. Seems like a bargain deal for Team ROCCAT now.
Elements trying to force another playing Lux though. I'm sure Crepo can talk a lot about this. That was the old CLG EU days of 1 hour long games, just sniping people, and then you would take something. That's what Elements are doing, funny enough.
Yeah. Whether or not they got Frog, and Spraddle goes in, but he's juked out by Saphir. Tries to go for the second effort. Airwax, Rallis was chunking him out as a teleport now.
Freddy!
Freddy's in the middle, but he's not going to bounce as much as he wants. Doesn't go down, however. They've caught Betsy, and they knock him back. A big Gnar against the wall. Gilius gets the shutdown gold, and now ROCCAT on the retreat. Elements able to punish.
Playing a very, very safe game. good vision around them. You can see all the walls being placed on the sides here in the jungle to try and spot what's going on. Spraddle has been caught out.
He is not going to have too much of a chance, but he stays alive and he's knocked back into the rest of the team. Meanwhile, Airwax has to get out of town, but it looks like Spraddle's the one who goes down first. Airwax is out of the fight, but he is alive. A 1 for none for
They
ROC.
actually wanted to play together. They wanted to show people that it could be more than what people expected. And they're trying to get 80 down, and that's the kill.
He picks up an assist as the kill gets picked up by Aika. That means it looks like it might be time to dance the Baron dance. Airwax with his ultimate is pushing on the top side. Turret will fall, but elements have already started on the big purple worm. True Shot Barrage comes in, lending some assistance, and over the top side, we have the Queen of the Zursai. Will be able to get in there? No. Callista will make sure of that. Steve now hops, skips, jumps. Spraddle trying to interrupt Betsy. Aika very low. He's popped. Will they be able to take the fight anyways? They tunnel onto Saphir, but it's all sorts of crazy action as Betsy grabs yet another. Can he finish another? No, he's finally down. A triple kill for the Callista, and almost everybody's down. This game has gone all sorts of crazy. Freddy on the chase should be able to finish off. Steve, can you get away, Steve? Keep
Super
running.
wrestling.
Steve!
Takes forever,
Oh my
man.
God, he's still
Come on,
getting away.
sling yourself towards him.
Uh-oh.
He's going. Ah!
Oh, wow. 4 for 4.
Nice, Steve. Which obviously is a lot faster and a lot easier and a lot safer to do. Instead of the vision, Baron is started. TP from Steve. He has Mega Gnar in just a few seconds. It's going to be a big one.
Edward is trying to preempt this one. Steve is going to get that Mega Gnar. He's stopped up for a second, but Spraddle's bought enough time for the big Gnar to come out. Rales in the back. There's the laser. Chunking Edward, chunking Freddy, but not nearly enough. And they're right on back in. Just keep trading blows left and right. Everyone's still up. Not for long, though, as it looks like it's going to be. Is it Spraddle? No. Betsy, everyone from ROCCAT starting to go down. Elements have combined. A triple kill over to Rales. They lose Spraddle. A quadra kill for Rales. Will that be it? Can they march it down? I think so, Deficio.
They should be able to get into the base here. They have the minions. The cannon is there. Aika survived in the end, and Steve with the Mega Gnar. Rales looks like the hero, but Spraddle, he headbutted Betsy over the wall, so Betsy did almost no damage in that fight, allowing Rales to set up the stacks with this Callista, pop the rend, win the fight in the end. This Alistar has been massive. 100% kill participation in a 48-minute long game.
The longest we've had in EU by far, but the Nexus towers will fall. ROCCAT nowhere near coming back up, and the Demacia laser comes out to seal the deal. Elements with a 2-1 start.
Long game, where Elements said we didn't manage to pull the trigger in the mid game.